so welcome back to my YouTube channel. And to be really honest, I don't have any idea what I'm gonna do in this video, but I think that in case I should record this video because I just wanted to share my GAN to like everyone out there. And by GAN I meant like simple life tips or simple things that maybe gonna make your life easy for that. I mean, I'm not a pro and I'm not anything better than anyone else out there, maybe on the like in the YouTube industry. I want to know if it is called an industry, yeah. But anyways, so I'm just like not being so sure of that, but I just wanted to let it out, and maybe if it could help some people, like why would I have a problem with that? I'm 21 years old, and there's this like thing going on that this is your phase of life where you are like meant to be independent and meant to be exploring yourself rather than trying so hard to fall in love. But there is an distinguished differentiation in that. If you are falling in love like not your own will, it means like basically you found a person or maybe you just wanted to be in a relationship, you can totally have that. What's wrong is overindulging in that relationship and so obsessed with that person that you don't have your personal boundaries, you don't have your personal anything, and you just your whole world and even you revolves around that person. So I think that's a big no-no, and you shouldn't do that in any kind of relationship. But personally, I don't respect the hoeing around kind of nature. To me, being in a relationship and being in even a friendship or any sort of relationship, I have always been a serious kind of girl. So one thing that I want to share with you is like, don't listen to other people, but at the same time don't be in a rush that forcefully that if you are in your 20s or if you are in your teen years you have to have be in a relationship to have and boyfriend a girlfriend. No, that is not a need. But on the other hand, it's not even wrong if you have. These two perspectives are different from one another. Just be yourself and don't let other take control of you and tell you that it is right or it is wrong. Whatever feels right with you, you can still be in a relationship and enjoy the hell out of it. You can still have a personal space and you can still develop more than in a relationship that you can be in your single zone, or it can be opposite and vice versa for you. So my main motive to say it is you have to distinguish and differentiate and pick out the odds and have the whole conversation with yourself rather than listening to some other people's perspective. That's because that's not going to lead you anywhere. Maybe they are going to give you advice that maybe sit right with them, but that didn't sit right with you. So I think take everything into consideration, but the end result or the end anything has to be coming out of you, not from your other influence that goes around of you. I don't have it in a sequence, so I just cannot say number one, number two, number three. It's a random video, it's a random urge, but I will still try to be making it a little bit organized for you guys. And I don't know if I'm succeeding and if I am being able to like express whatever exactly what I'm feeling, and maybe I'm conveying it right and you're conveying it. No, you're not conveying, you're understanding it right. So the next thing I just want to say is that in friendships, so I think you're gonna meet a lot of people, you're gonna be frenemies with, you're gonna be friends with, you're gonna be enemies with. But most of the time, I think enemies are kind of like overrated, and this is a kind of like thing that most people don't see you as. They don't see you as exact enemy, or maybe they see you as exact enemy, but they will keep you in touch so that they know what you're doing, so that they know that what other move that you are on. So let's say if a girl or a boy doesn't like you or secretly sees you in like a competition or something, or is jealous of you but is still friends with you, it's so simple and it's so obvious that he or she just trying to be with you at all the times that you're succeeding in something, or all the times that you're doing something out of everybody's comfort zone, or like you're doing something that's kind of like he or she wanted to do it but they're like so uncomfortable in their own self that they won't, but they secretly judge you for that and they keep you in touch. So they're like, oh, I want to do this too but I cannot do it, so I'm just like gonna bring her down by being her friend, but saying it in a way that she gonna take it as, oh, it's coming from a friend, so it must be right. So I should stop doing that. I should stop doing this and that. No. Most of the times you're gonna meet frenemies more than enemies, and I think that's more dangerous than anything else. Like if you have an enemy, you simply know that they won't want the best of you. But if you have a like frenemy, that's so hard to know whether or from where they're coming from. We discussed kind of like two things, that was one relationship and second that was friendship. They both are kind of relationships obviously. And other thing, it's about friendships. If it doesn't serve you, but if you're too people please it, let them go. Just limit contact with them. You're so people pleaser because you're always like, and I know that's a typical, and a very weird thing to say, and you will be like, ah, she is giving advice like every other being on the planet. Being with yourself is better than having fake friends. But guess what? It's right and it's not wrong in any scenario. And you just cannot come at me for saying this because I have been in that situation for so long that you cannot even imagine. Days, months, you guessed it right, it comes after a month. So when I'm saying that you don't need that you don't need anyone, false, not true to themselves in your life, I mean it. And if I personally know you, girl, if I ever see you with a friend that don't recognize your worth and then don't look at yourself that you're some kind of queen of somewhere, you're with the wrong friends. Two or three friends that I'm really close to. My sister is a kind of like a big motherly figure to me, so she's always like out there giving the best advices. Sometimes she can be a little bit bossy, and most of the times I am a bit bossy to her, but you get it. Sisters are kind of a love when it comes to giving advices. And my girlfriends, so they are absolutely great. And I know I'm going to say it again and I'm going to repeat it again, but you have to know which girlfriends you choose in your close friend list. Do not have everyone in your close friend list. To be really honest, close friends genuinely means close friends on Instagram. No one's gonna look how many close friends do you have. Who are you adding in your close friend list? Why are you so embarrassed of having two close friends list out there and posting stories for them? Have them entertained. Have them know what's going in your life. It's okay not to post sometimes. And I know sometimes because I post so much, but I don't post like personal content. But still, he's like, why do you want to share everything? And I mean, he doesn't stop me, but I mean, he's not technically wrong because I'm always like, wow, this is good, this is pretty. I need to show the world what is pretty. And I do it also. It's okay to keep some things to yourself. That's what he and I mean. I'm gonna post it. Maybe. I would like ask you for it. Okay, so KJ, make video of this if you can, obviously. So make video of this, make video of this and that, and I will do it for you because I love doing this run session. Then I was like, if I love doing something, why don't I put it to some use? I'm going to be holding myself back because thinking that this is not good. You shouldn't too. You shouldn't be thinking like this is bad. That's too uncomfortable for me. But this is wrong? No. Telling and sharing life advices is wrong. Sharing something that makes you happy and you want to help the people is wrong. Okay. So, let me know if you want something more. Bye. Love you.